We're all interconnected and interdependent members of one humanity, and expressing our love and compassion for one another has the power to change the world and improve everyone's quality of life. Welcome back to Journey of Self-Awareness, your YouTube channel for personal growth and self-exploration. Today we're going to talk about generosity, which is a key virtue that's valued all around the world. Generosity means selflessly giving or sharing without expecting anything in return. It can take many different forms, of course, including giving one's time, money, or abilities. But whatever the form, generosity has a positive impact by building better communities and improving the lives of others. Additionally, acts of generosity and sharing can have a domino effect, encouraging others to be kind and fostering compassion and harmony throughout entire communities. So by being generous, we not only help those around us, we also make the world a better place. Generosity also has several advantages for the giver. It improves well-being by increasing our happiness and life satisfaction, and it activates reward centers in the brain, fostering feelings of joy and fulfillment. Generosity also enhances personal growth by broadening our horizons and helping us develop virtues like empathy, compassion, and gratitude. Being generous also changes our thinking from one of scarcity to a mindset of abundance. But generosity has even more significant advantages for those of us on a journey of self-awareness. Generosity is a revered virtue in virtually every spiritual tradition around the world. In Buddhism, for example, it's considered vital for spiritual development as it reduces attachment and fosters compassion. Hinduism views giving as a duty that purifies the mind and connects us with the divine. Christianity teaches generosity as an expression of love, emphasizing service to others. In Islam, generosity is one of the 5 pillars and serves to foster compassion and social welfare. Most traditions recognize that generosity helps transcend the ego and that it fosters a sense of unity and interconnection among all people. And very often, spiritual traditions emphasize that by selflessly serving others, we're actually serving the divine, underscoring the fact that acts of kindness and generosity have profound spiritual significance. Fortunately, we can actively cultivate generosity, which involves developing a mindset of abundance, gratitude, and empathy. Remember, genuine generosity should be motivated by well wishes for the success and happiness of others, without any expectation of reward or recognition for ourselves. Here are some practical methods for nurturing generosity and their benefits. Practice giving. Make sharing and giving a regular part of your life. This could involve donating money to organizations, offering your time for community work, or helping those in need. Deliberate acts of generosity turn selflessness into a habit and weaken our egoic attachments to material items. Listen generously. Make a habit of listening to others with total presence and focus. Giving someone your undivided attention, empathy, and understanding, without feeling a need to speak up or express your own thoughts, cultivates generosity and encourages greater heart-to-heart connections. Meditate on loving kindness. This practice actively cultivates feelings of goodwill and compassion toward yourself and others. It involves repeating genuine, heartfelt well wishes for all beings, beginning with oneself, moving on to loved ones, which are easy, then strangers, then more challenging individuals, and finally extend your feelings for all beings. This powerful practice trains the mind to develop a kind and loving attitude toward everyone equally, which helps us surpass our egoic attachments and judgments. Practice gratitude. Foster gratitude for the abundance in your life by regularly reflecting on and appreciating the blessings, resources, and opportunities you've been given. By shifting the focus from one's wants and attachments, we foster a sense of contentment and a willingness to give to others. Practice non-attachment. Explore teachings from spiritual traditions emphasizing the impermanence of worldly possessions and the importance of letting go. By understanding the transient nature of material belongings, we can loosen the grip of egoic attachments and foster a more generous attitude. Serve others. Practice selfless service by volunteering, showing kindness to others, or lending a helping hand with community projects. Placing others before self is a powerful strategy for developing humility, empathy, and giving. And by actively serving others, you develop a sense of interconnectedness that can help us dissolve our egoic attachments. Generosity is vital for transcending egotism and cultivating a sense of unity with all living beings. By practicing selfless service, we train our minds to develop a mind of giving that counters attachment and fosters love and compassion. And when we practice generosity, we're actually training our minds to be more open, compassionate, and selfless. As we focus on the needs of others, we're learning to let go of our desires and our attachments to material possessions. This can be a difficult practice, but in the end it's incredibly rewarding. The practice of generosity, along with other virtues, holds tremendous power. As we consistently practice generosity, we will recognize more opportunities to benefit others, whether through physical, verbal, or mental acts of kindness. And as we become more generous, we begin to see the world through fresh eyes. We start to feel a greater sense of compassion for those who are less fortunate. We begin to develop a deeper sense of connection with others, and we feel more at peace with ourselves and the world around us. We learn that even the smallest act of generosity can make a big difference in the life of another person, and even simple gestures like a smile or kind words have the power to create positive effects in the world. All throughout our lives, we should make an effort to be as helpful as we can. Begin each day with a resolution to help others. By planting seeds of positivity wherever we go, we create fertile ground for our practice to flourish, blossom, and finally bring about realization. To wrap up then, generosity is a profound practice that goes beyond merely giving. It cultivates compassion, improves our communities, encourages personal development, and improves social well-being. It's a manifestation of compassion, empathy, and divine love that enables us to rise above egoic-based constraints and embrace a more interconnected existence. So please, be generous when giving, sharing, and serving others, for these are truly profound practices. We're all interconnected and interdependent members of one humanity, and expressing our love and compassion for one another has the power to change the world and improve everyone's quality of life. Well, that's all for today. Thanks for watching. Please be sure to subscribe and to tell your friends about our channel. And don't miss out on our next video, all about ethical self-discipline.